Okay, hello guys. Thanks for the time the moderator has given me. Let me greet you in this morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ICM2E 2022, the 6th International Conference on Mathematics and Mathematics Education. So, before I explain my article research, I need to explain myself. My full name is Esther Juniati Loli. You can call me Esther. So, at this time, I will explain the results of my writing. And the title of my article is The Validity of Edutainment-Based Interactive Media with the Nuance of Niche Culture to Improve Mathematical Problem-Solving Skills. In the first chapter, I will explain about what the background of this research. To know the research background, we have 5 questions. For the first, the question is what's the problem in this research? The second, what caused the incident? The third, what are the consequences if the problem is left alone? The fourth, what is the solution to the problem? And the last, why was this solution chosen? So, I will begin to explain what the problem is that becomes the background in this research. The inability of the industrial sector to accommodate the workforce is one of the important issues facing the Indonesian nation today in terms of the economy. Limited employment opportunities make the number increase every year along with the increase in population. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have one problem. Now I want to next explain. One source of the group that tops the highest number is high school graduates. Based on BPS in 2022, there are 2,113,338 vocational high school graduates. So, the very rapid change in the world of work are the result of globalization and revolution in the field of technology as well as in various other scientific disciplines that demand anticipation and evolution of the competition needed in the world of work. The era that is currently being tracked in the 21st century is called the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0, where various scientific developments and technological sophistication have emerged. New jobs are certainly present in this revolutionary era, but the description of old jobs and the challenge of new jobs. So, from the various challenges that are obtained in this era, new competences are needed. The result of the study found indicate that repeat again. The results of the study found indicate that there are several competencies that must be mastered by students in the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0, one of which is problem solving. In order to achieve the needs needed in the 4.0 revolution era, the government must carry out a transformation of education where education must be oriented to the competencies needed in the world of work. Therefore, students are expected to be able to develop their competencies in order to be able to achieve the qualification that must be mastered in the 4.0 revolution era. These abilities can be developed through mathematics learning activities. But, in fact, based on interview, observations, and also students' learning outcomes, it can be seen that students' mathematical problem-solving ability are really is low. Then, what caused the problem? Now, the first reason is that the media used does not influence students interactively. For the second, curriculum achievement makes it dominant to dominate the learning process. For the third, materials in the media used from one source only. And for the fourth, media use only present material without any entertainment and making learning boring, and so it is certain that the cause of this problem is the media that have been used is not enough to help students in improving mathematics ability. Furthermore, what are the consequences if the problem is left unchecked? Okay, some of the consequences of students' mathematics problem-solving ability is the first, mathematics problem-solving ability of vocational school students are low. The second, students are difficult in solving trigonometric questions. So, we can result. What is the consequence of the problem? That is, does not meet the competence required in the Industrial Revolution 4.0, so that results in the high unemployment rate for vocational school graduates. What solution do researchers offer in this problem? Of course, by developing interactive media based on news culture and ways edutainment. So, why did I choose to develop interactive media? I did this for several reasons, including based on Daryantos and Suryantos books, which state that learning media can be used to activate various types of student sensory device in the learning process, so that it can be concluded that by analyzing the scenes using vision in learning, it is possible to improve the quality of educational so that it can be effect students students' mathematical problem-solving abilities. My second reasons is from Perman RI number 19 of 2005. Also states that require each educational unit to have educational media, as well as the regulation of the Minister of Educational and Culture number 22 of 2060, which states that encourage educators to use learning media. And other previous studies state that interactive media can improve students' mathematical problem-solving skills and the average problem-solving ability using interactive media is better than those who do not use media. So, for overall, learning with media interactive can be students' activities are much more fun. Furthermore, the purpose of this research is determining the level of validity of interactive media based on yes culture, nuance, edutainment to improve students' mathematical problem-solving skills. Okay, the media that will be made is equipped with a lesson plan, or learning implementation plan, or in Indonesian language we can now rencana pelaksanaan pembelajaran atau RPP. The second, student worksheet. The third, the assessment sheet. In the learning process, the quantum teaching and learning use in this media. The component of the model learning is grow, experience, name, demonstrate, celebrate, and repeat. Now we enter the second chapter, where we will discuss the research methodology that will be used. This type of research uses research and development. This research development model uses the Bloom development or Bloom development model. In the first stage, there is an preliminary research phase. That component is needs analysis, curriculum analysis, concept analysis, character analysis of students, and literature review. The second steps of the Bloom model is development stage, which consists of self-evaluation, expert review, one-to-one evaluation, small group evaluation, field tests, that is the last. And the third stage there is an assessment stage, which consists of an assessment of practicality and effectiveness. In this study, the average score for the assessment of expert lectures was adjusted to the validity criteria developed by ICM2E, which can be seen in Table 1. We can use in here. In Table 1 is media validity criteria. We can read in my screen the average if from 0.0 until 0.2 to 0, the criteria is invalid. From 0.21 until 0.4 is less valid. From 0.41 until 0.6 is quite valid. From 0.61 until 0.8 is valid, and from 0.81 until 1.00, that criteria is very valid. Now we go to Chapter 3, where I will explain the results and discussion. Interactive media is created with the help of the Google site, which is available in the form of a link or site if using a smartphone, and also on a compact disc that can be run without having to install it if using a computer or laptop. Starting with the home menu as an opening and continuing until the logout menu. Now I will show you some of the media designs that I have seen in image 1. This is a display of home's menu. For image 2 has a menu display. Image 3 shows the students' attendance list menu. Image 4 shows the basic competence menu display. Image 5 shows the learning objectives menu. Image 6 has a material menu display. Image 7 has an educational game menu display. Image 8 shows a menu display for the implementation of lesson plan. For image 9, we can show the student worksheet menu display. Image 10 has an evaluation menu display. And the last, image 11 has an abstract menu display. The following is a recapitulation of the validation result of interactive media based on Mia's culture nuance edutainment. In the content aspect, the average is 0.91. That category is very valid. In the linguistic aspect. I mean language aspect. On average 0.89, and that category is very valid. And the last aspect is presentation. On average is 0.76, and that category is valid. For overall, the media that has been designed and has been declared valid by the validator with an overall average value of 0.85, which is categorized as very valid, so that it can be used to improve students' mathematical problem-solving skills on the topic of trigonometry discussions. Finally, relate to conclusions and suggestions. Based on the results and discussions, it was found that the design interactive media based on yes culture nuance edutainment was valid both in terms of content, language, and presentation aspect. This media can already be used in learning mathematics for class 10 TKJ on trigonometry material to improve students' mathematical problem-solving abilities. Suggestions for further researchers are to develop interactive media that can be applied offline and developed on materials other than trigonometry. So, thank you for listening to my explain. Sorry if there is something wrong in the delivery. Thank you.